Hi there, my name is Bruce Rain from Brankus Creations. In 1993, a little company called Cyan released a point-and-click adventure game called Myst, which was so successful it launched a new genre, now generally referred to as Myst-style games. In 1997, the much-anticipated sequel to Myst was released. By this time, the market was full of competition with many other Myst-style games available. Riven was a huge leap forward in terms of image and video quality, but it was still built from still frame renders, one for each direction the player faces throughout the game. Cyan went on to release 3 more sequels to Myst, but in 2021, Cyan released a ground-up rewrite of Myst using the Unreal game engine. This freed the player from the constraints of pre-rendered images, allowing you to roam the worlds of Myst in a fully 3D rendered environment. I've played the new 3D Myst and it's quite spectacular, so when I heard that Riven was getting the same treatment, I was pretty excited. I pre-ordered Riven from the Mac App Store, and when I woke up this morning on the 25th of June 2024, the game was installed on my Mac and ready to go. I'm about to do a quick little walkthrough of the start of the game. It does involve some puzzle spoilers, but only a few right from the beginning. I'm playing this on a Macintosh M2 Mini with a 10-core M2 Pro CPU, 16-core GPU and 32GB of RAM, and these screen captures are recorded at 1080p 60 frames a second. Before I get started, this video contains trademarks and or copyrighted works of Cyan. This video is not official and is not endorsed by Cyan. Unreal Engine is unreal. This little loading graphic that comes up, when you launch for the first time, that loads for a really long time, but in subsequent ones it's not as bad. I'm going to go here and have a look at some of the options. You have the option here to auto-detect quality. I've gone in and I've played with a few different settings. I probably still haven't necessarily settled on exactly how I like it, but I do know that the shadows and anti-aliasing definitely looks better if you have them up high. I've got everything else set to medium. It has this super sampling method called AMD FSR 2.2, and I don't really like the way it looks. It has this kind of dithering effect to it. So you've got the other option of metal or none at all, but I'm going to go with metal, and I'm going to set this one to balanced. How about that? Let's see how that goes. I'm at 1920 by 1080, and we've got motion blur, and I'll show you the difference with that. So let's just we'll have a look at the difference with motion blur in a moment. So let's now escape that and start a new game.
Thank God you've returned.
Hey.
I need your help. There's a great deal of history that you should know.
Now, it's worth pointing out that this is now an entirely CGI character. It used to actually be recorded video with the acting performance actually done by, I think it was Rand Miller. And they've changed it to a CGI character, which to some extent it sort of takes some of the charm away, but one of the main things it gives them the ability to make the gameplay in different languages, because you can have the CGI character speaking in whatever language you actually want. So I can definitely understand the decision behind it, but it does sort of, I feel, take some of the charm away from the game. And his beard looks kind of weird, and his shoulders look kind of weird, but, you know, I'm easy. That's fine.
How to signal me.
Long pause.
There's a very good chance, if all this goes well, that you'll be returned to the place that you came from.
Jesus, doesn't sound very reassuring. Is that the best you can offer? Good chance.
Until we meet again. Take care, my friend.
See ya. Love you, bye. Alright, so let's, I can move around here using my mouse. Nice smooth sort of action there. S goes backwards, W goes forwards, A is strafe left, D is strafe right. So let's just go here and click at a button. Alrighty. There we go, and I've just been locked in. Piffle. Hey, look at this. Have a look at this. Okay. Hey, chat. Act surprised when you see me, alright? But don't overdo it. Just act surprised, but don't overdo it. I think you overdid it. The CGI characters definitely lose something in comparison to the original versions with the you know, acted performances. But you know, I'm being hypercritical here. Hey, look at this. I've got no feet. I've got no feet. He just stole my book. You're a thief. Oh. He's just been shot with a dart. And he's... Oh. That's not very good. Then again, he is a thief, so maybe that was his punishment. No feet. Hello. Thank you for letting me out. Can I have my book back, please? Please? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's come out and have a look. So, as you can see, it all looks pretty amazing. Lovely texture details going on here. Press the tab key on your keyboard to open and close your satchel. So let's have a look at that. Here's my satchel, here's my book, with lots of information. Okay, how do I get rid of it? Tab? Tab, okay. We can just go and have a look over here. If you hold down the shift key while you're pressing forward, he will run. And if you do get too close to an edge, don't worry, you won't fall in. I need to be down there, but I can't get there this way. I have to go another way. Now, I just wanted to show something very quickly. I was talking about this motion blur before. Now, if I move around like this, you can see there's a sort of a blurriness to the motion as I'm wobbling. Sorry if that's upsetting anyone. If I then go escape here, go to my options, go to graphics, and go to motion blur, we'll go off, and then escape, resume. You can see it sort of, it doesn't have that blurriness anymore. It's a lot more sharp movement. I guess it's up to you what you prefer. I'm a bit torn between it, to be honest. Oh, what's that? It's the maglev. He's off. That's the chap. He's got my book and he's off. He's gone. So I have to try and get after him. So yeah, I'm not sure. I think I might switch the motion blur back on. Alright, motion blur is back on. So alright, let's go for a little walk up these stairs, shall we? I am just loving, look at the texture. Look at the texture mapping that they've put onto these, 3D objects. It just looks so good. These shadows and everything. I mean, the original Riven was wonderful, but this is just a whole new level. Absolutely fantastic. So I don't know how well people remember this little puzzle, but we have a little room in here, and we've got these little beetles, and you yank their tails, and you can have a look inside. And ooh, look at that! X to take a picture. That's nice. Okay, and then we'll go back out here, and we're going to spin this guy around. So press that and that will spin around. We actually want to go through that, but we can't go through at the moment because the gate's closed. So we've got to unclose the gate. Now, that's the good news is we've just spun that around. The bad news is I need to do it another 3 times. So, transition. Alright, now I believe this is the last spin I need to do. And while that's spinning around, I can be doing other things. So I'm going to head down here. I'm going to go down these little stairs. And we've got a little gate here. Now, people who might remember the old game, we try and... Oh no, can't open the gate, that's bad. I think from memory on the old version of the game, you used to crawl underneath. But now we've got a little hinge we need to pop out there. And then... we can then, open the door. There we go. Now we can get in here through the back entrance, and now we've got a secret little room in here. Ooh. We've got a little tap on here. Got to change that. I mean, I don't know what it does, but it's there to be changed, isn't it? That's what it's for. And now I've got a little door handle here that's going to open a gate. You can't see the gate. There it is. You can see the gate through there. It's opening. Great stuff. Now I think we have to go back to the top from memory. Ding, 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 ding. And we have to flick this around a few more times. Right, now we can go through here, and out here we've got a couple little things. We've got our lovely spinny dome going on here, and look at this. If you want to live really dangerously, you can actually get really close to it and walk around it. Whee! God, look at that. Look at that. That is amazing. Quite extraordinary. Oh, geez, getting a bit dizzy there. Okay. I've had enough of that. Wasn't that fun? That's for later in the game. Open this door. Back out here. And then a couple more spins of the big spinny thing. What do you reckon's powering that thing? It's got to be heavy to turn that around. Right, and now all the gates are open and we can get through to the big gold thing. And doesn't it look resplendent? It's quite beautiful. It really is. I mean, the reflection coming off that, the highlights, it's amazing stuff. And look, I was down there before, now I'm up here. Incredible. Okay. Oh wow, this is quite amazing. Looks great. Down here. Now, we were, whoa, careful, careful, easy. I was up there before, and I was looking down on this. Oh, I just zoomed in by accident. And, oh yeah, scroll wheel zooms in. And there's the little door. Now, I have it in my head that this room used to be somewhere else in this game in the original version. I thought this room was in a different corridor. I'll mention it when I get there. And maybe they've changed it. And if they have, that's fine by me. Okay, so this is the room we're going to be going to, the one we see through this little viewer. You can see it from the inside and from the outside, and we need to open the door, and we do it with this. Opening the door. And then we've got this one here, and this will actually make this bridge go up. But if we make that bridge go up, we can't go where we need to go. So that's something for later on. And let's go through. I vaguely remember in the original version, a lot of the doors opened outwards on hinges, but they're all sliding doors now. I don't know if that's a styling decision, but yeah, that's how it is now. So let's go for a bit of a jog. Up the stairs. Here we go. And through here. And then back out here. See, this is the bridge that would have gone up if I'd have pressed that lever. Then I'd be going nowhere. See, I felt like that room I was just in used to be in this corridor somewhere in the original version. So I do think they have made some changes. Now this one here, this has got to be on a hinge, right? Ah, no, it's another sliding door. Listen to the eerie music in here. Just love it. It just spooks me out. I love it. I mean, the ambience of this game is just wonderful. We can't hang out here for too much longer. Got to head out into the sun again. One thing that is amazing with this is the harsh sunlight. You know, the shadow, these sharp shadows being cast on the ground. And I just do find it quite amazing. So this is the maglev. Now, the maglev really takes me back. When I very first got the original version of Riven, I used to demonstrate it to friends and family. I would be like, come and have a look at these amazing graphics. And of course they were pre-rendered. It was a pre-rendered video animation. And now our maglev is actually real-time rendered, and it is amazing. Now we've got to look out for it. There he is. See him off in the distance, just above my finger there? Here comes the little maglev. Strap yourself in, this is a good fun ride. Look at the beautiful water effects here. Right, in we go. A little bit of a sit down. Put your seatbelt on. Whee! I want to go again. I'm sure there used to be something here in the old version you're supposed to look at, but gone now. Oh wow. Look at that. That looks amazing. Huh. Oops, I scrolled in again, sorry. Okay, let's go up here. Let's go for a quick little go down here. We're going to go down and see our little critters. I don't know if you guys, if you've played this before, if you remember our critters. You got to go down here slowly. If you go too fast, they swim away. You're supposed to hear a sound from them or something like that, if I remember rightly. So we'll let them get back off to sleep again. And come down nice and slow. There we go. Hello. Hey. Hello. Amazing. Incredible. And the detail on these leaves. That's the noise we needed to hear. Can I go through here? Oh, look at this. Oh! Something sparkly. Is that bird crap? Kind of looks like bird crap. Oh! It's invisible paint. And what? It's ended up on our little friend here. I am not sure what to do with this information, so... What do I do now? Do I have to carry this thing around with me for the rest of the game? Perhaps I can... put him in my bag. Cool, so that'll be handy for later. Alright. Don't know that I'm supposed to do anything else at this stage, but anyhow, it's good to have that little invisibility thing, because I imagine I'll be using that in other parts of the game. Let's go for a quick walk up these stairs. Phew! Getting a bit tuckered out. All these stairs, that's where we came in before. Let's go up here. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, that's a big thing stuck in there. Oh my goodness. Is that some form of really crude security? Is that thing going to swing across and cut me or something? Not good. Okay, someone's been going at the trees. The attention to detail is just amazing. There's little moths flying around here. Incredible. And we go into a little gloomy little tunnel, then across the little bridge. God, I'm going down fast, aren't I? I'm going to hurt myself. Oh wow! Look at all of these little individual sticks and fishies. Hello, fishies. And for anyone who remembers from the first game, it's the pod people! Yay! Oh, it's a submarine! It's gone! Come back! Come back! No submarine. I really wanted that submarine. Piffle. have to be quicker next time, I know. Now, I can't really go any further here because, unfortunately, there's a bridge here that's not down. I need to get that one down, and I don't think anyone's going to do it for me, so I'm going to have to figure out how to do that for myself. But I am going to stop the video here. I'm not going to just play this whole thing. The whole purpose of this video was to just demonstrate what the new Riven experience is like. And I have to say I'm going to be losing hours playing this because as much as I love the original version of the game, this is just taking it to a whole new level, and I am really looking forward to experiencing all aspects of this game. So I do hope that this has worked as a little bit of a teaser, and that you might actually be interested in buying this new version, because if you're a fan of the original version, I think you'll be a fan of this one as well. So thank you for watching.